Hi, I'm David, and I'm the official My Church chase truck driver. And a lot of people ask me, why do you drive the chase truck? Why don't you ride a motorcycle? Is it too hard for you to ride a motorcycle? And I say, no. My hog has 4 wheels. It's twice as difficult right there mathematically. I mean, that's simple geometry right there. When people ask me, what does a chase truck driver do? I tell them, I've got a lot of duties, and there is not a single duty that this guy takes lightly. You know what, can we change that to tasks maybe? I've got a lot of oil stocks in my 401k, so one of the things I like to do as the chase truck driver is just kind of bring down the group average MPG. And, in the back of my mind, I think maybe this will help me retire just a little bit sooner. Never know. Sometimes it gets hot on the rides, and the passengers don't like to get real sweaty. I mean, that's icky. And so I provide an air-conditioned safe haven, safe house, if you will, for those guys. A lot of people who aren't familiar with the motorcyclist culture don't realize this, but when motorcyclists are passing each other on the road, they'll wave to oncoming motorcycle drivers. And one of my jobs as the chase truck is to kind of let them know, the oncoming motorcyclist that is, when they can stop waving. And so far, I am 100% at not getting waved at.
And I'm also the official ride photographer. This is a job I take a lot of pride in. And I really want to do a quality job because this photograph is the one keepsake that these riders are going to have to remember this event.
One of the reasons I drive a truck is so I can carry a lot of supplies or backup things. You never know when it'll come in handy. Like, for instance, in '09 we had a disaster. One of the female riders, her hair tie came off. And, when that happens, the hair's whipping all over. I mean, it can kind of sting a little bit, a little uncomfortable. So thankfully, I always carry a female hair tie in my truck, and I was able to help. Because I'm married, it was my wife's hair tie. It was for her. So here I've got my box of supplies. In it I carry anything I think that could come in handy on a ride should something happen. Like, for example, I've got a pack of gum right here because there's not a lot of ventilation in the face masks of the helmet, and especially if you had like a coffee or something before the ride, you don't want to be stuck with that stank breath for an hour and a half or whatever. I've also got this thermal blanket right here. This time of year in the desert, it can dip into the 60s even, and if your bike breaks down, you're stuck overnight in temperatures that are that slightly cool, you run the risks of the sniffles or ammonia or even hypoglycemia, and I'm not going to let that happen on my watch. I'm really concerned with safety, and that's really why I'm here. Probably the most important task I have is to watch the rears of the riders, and let me tell you, I watch their rears intently. Each and every rear I'm watching. And that's what I want to say to you guys. If you're thinking of coming out riding with us, I will personally watch your rear the entire way. I will not take my eyes off your rear. So, oh.